Hey everyone, welcome to another MLM dumpster fire. Today we're here to watch a Modere video in which this person is going to explain to us what kind of social media posts are incorrect and he's going to correct them, and then he's going to teach us more marketing tricks. I've not watched the whole thing, but it's only 13 minutes long, so it's not going to be too long, but it looked interesting. So we're going to react to it together today. Don't forget to click the like and subscribe button if you'd like to support my channel. That's a nice free way to do that. And as always, big shout out to all my channel members. Thank you guys for being here. Living with your parents as an adult is not easy. It's very challenging. Let's get into the video.
Are you interested in learning how to sell Modere in a way that's easier than the awkwardness that comes from hitting up friends and family or trying to recruit the waiter every time you and your family go out to dinner? Real quick, if you're making these Modere advertising mistakes, then make sure you follow my...
I want to ask, what is going on with the green screen? I don't know. It doesn't give me the professional look. Not that my look and my background looks very professional, so who am I to judge? But I'm just here on YouTube sharing my opinions and reacting to content, but this is supposed to be a professional teaching you about marketing stuff, and this is what we get. This is what we get. I'm not sure how I feel about that, but okay.
Entire lesson here. The mistakes you might make are using the Modere product line and opportunity in your social media posts. Here's an example of a Modere social marketer showing the product pictures. This only results in losing sales because their Facebook followers will Google the product name and most likely buy from someone else.
Why would they buy from someone else if they Google the product name? They probably won't end up buying anything because they'll see it's an MLM. But I'm gonna have to put my glasses on and read because I'm curious. So the incorrect posts say, another great story from my good friend, whatever, it's been 3 days not taking Uplift. This picture was taken when I first started taking it 5 weeks ago. Sadly, last week I forgot to reorder more. I'm patiently waiting for Monday's order to arrive. I was sharing what I'm noticing with my social marketer. She said she missed taking Uplift. And then in red, it says, sadly, she's losing sales here. First, her followers don't care about product bottles. They care about the problems and solutions I gave you examples of from my ChatGPT research. Second, if someone is interested in Uplift, they are likely to go to Google to look up info, and if they buy, will buy from someone else. So sad emoji. Then the second post says, Liquid BioCell Collagen offers a versatile solution for combating joint pain and signs of aging in the UK market. Mistake number 1, she's making the mistake of sounding too corporate. She needs to learn how to tell her story. ... Mistake number 2, she's losing sales when her followers Google the product name and buy from someone else. ... The ... dots are giving me like passive aggressive and not professional, but maybe that's just me.
Here's an example of a Modere social marketer talking about your business opportunity through Modere. It's annoying. It doesn't bring any value to followers, and it ends up with more people blocking you than asking you for more information.
Okay, so this other one said, what an incredible journey. Just wrapped up an inspiring experience at the Social Retailers Conference in Sydney, and I'm buzzing with energy and new ideas, from the electrifying atmosphere to the insightful stories shared by fellow Modere social marketers. Every moment was a reminder of why we are a part of this amazing community. The social marketer is excited, yes, but she would get far greater engagement if she gave a business result message without mentioning the company name at all. There we go. Don't mention the company name. What normal, non-scammy business is afraid of you telling their name? Like when I worked in corporate in my 9 to 5 that I quit recently, if I had LinkedIn, which I don't, but if I had LinkedIn or people who had LinkedIn, we're always sharing like news and events, and when company got investments and stuff, when they were growing and expanding, it was all great. They all shared the company logo and the name of the company because you want to know what you're reading about. What is this company that received, I don't know how much in investments? Any normal employer or CEO wants you to mention their company name. And if you're an employee, it's not normal to have to be secretive about your company name when you're talking on social media. Even if you work at an actual sales job, you have to mention the company's name. You can't sell people stuff without telling telling them the company name. That in itself is a huge red flag. And the fact that they're saying it outright like that and they don't think that it's weird, like it's weird. The company name should not be a secret, but of course it is, because it's a multi-level marketing company. And if people see the name, they're gonna Google it, see that it's multi-level marketing, and they're either not gonna join because of that, or they're gonna come across like a bunch of anti-MLM videos on YouTube where they're gonna learn that the majority of people don't make profit in a multi-level marketing company, in this case Modere, and then they're not gonna join and they're not gonna want to buy products from them. So we know why they do it, but it's the fact that they talk about it as if it's completely normal to keep your company name secret when you work for them. It's just wild. But anyway, let's keep going.
If you're anything like me and many others who struggled initially to make sales in network marketing, you're probably starting to ask the question, is selling Modere worth it? Most of what you've been taught after joining Modere hinges on prospecting people that have no interest in what you sell. It's hard to build a Modere team or help customers from a pool of uninterested friends and family, right? Is there a source of profitable retail sales existing in your family? Unlikely. And I'm sure you're feeling frustrated about it all. Is there a more effective Modere business plan? Yes. There's a more effective way as you learn how to make money with Modere that allows you to target people who don't know you yet, but who are definitely interested in solving the problems you and your Modere products solve. You can't sell Modere online by duplicating dated offline methods on social media, because these advertising ideas are ineffective in today's world. I imagine you're here with me because you're beyond frustrated with the results you've seen so far. Inside your Modere network marketing business opportunity, you've listened to your upline tell you about the path to success. Things like use the 3-foot rule, make a list of friends and family, use Facebook chat, and other time-consuming social media tactics. Recent feedback from someone reaching out to me for help was this. They said, look, my top 3 frustrations are, number 1, I feel like this is way harder than it should be. Number 2, I'm getting nasty comments after posting Modere products on Facebook or TikTok. And number 3, it seems like I'm losing friends and family because I keep asking them to look at my business. The interesting thing about these Modere promotion ideas is that they have nothing to do with marketing at all. You know, back in 1985, this may have made sense because the average person didn't have access to the type of money it took to advertise on TV or radio. Today with the internet, there's no reason for you to hit up friends and family who have no earthly interest in buying your products or joining your Modere business opportunity.
Okay, I get that, but how is that related to what this person says? Because this person said that when they post about Modere products on TikTok or Facebook, they get nasty comments. I'm pretty sure they're not getting nasty comments on Facebook and TikTok, especially on TikTok, from their family and friends. So they're trying to post for an audience online, but they're still getting nasty comments. So I'm not sure where he's going with this.
As more Modere social marketers go online to find prospects, it's resulted in the average Modere social marketer getting the same results as they did when people used to prospect a lot offline. Big, fat rejection. Can you relate? This is because a normal advice, for example, is to go on social media and post pictures of you and your Modere products. This is a big mistake. Avoid this method as you learn how to make money with Modere. The reason this doesn't work is because it goes against how successful internet marketing works. So in order to teach you how to sell Modere online, I need to first show you what it looks like to sell anything online successfully. So why do most people fail at selling Modere products online? Well, imagine this for a moment. You walk into a networking event where people have gathered to get to know one another and possibly exchange business cards. For some reason, you decide it's a great idea to stand up and start shouting at the top of your lungs, I'm at a really awesome company called Modere. We have the best products that have ever been produced. On top of that, we have a fantastic business opportunity where you can come in and make a ton of money. As a matter of fact, it's the best business opportunity to have ever been invented. And I'll show you how to make money in Modere. You just watch. Now, I'm sure you're having a good laugh thinking about doing this. You would never dream of doing something so ridiculous and obnoxious, right? But this is one way people are taught to sell Modere online. Often we're told by company training or our upline that one of the most effective Modere promotion ideas is posting on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or X, TikTok, and other social media sites. For example, use Instagram to post pictures of ourselves with our products, or go on Facebook and talk about how to make money with Modere. This is the equivalent of going into that room and screaming at the top of your lungs how great your business is. It's too soon in the relationship that you're trying to build with your prospect. If you wouldn't do it inside a one-on-one conversation because you know it feels weird and pushy, why would you do the same thing on the internet? Using internet marketing best practices is always the best way to sell Modere online. The best way to alienate your prospects offline is to use the 3-foot rule or to bug friends and family with a product they're not currently looking for. A great way to alienate your prospects online is to jump on social media and basically yell about how your products and business opportunity that no one is actively searching for is the best thing in the world. I encourage you to stop listening to what your company or your upline might be telling you about this.
Okay, this is throwing shade at a lot of people in Modere, probably like top leaders, maybe. That's how I'm getting this. But also, he's probably gonna go, he said, like, it's too early in the relationship that you are offering your business opportunity. So the advice is probably gonna be, oh, you have to befriend people first and then do it.
They're training you to hard sell and to ask for the sale way before you deserve it. Network marketing companies across the board teach these hokey ways to market. It's a better idea to think of yourself as an entrepreneur as opposed to just being a representative for Modere. You should think like an entrepreneur and learn everything you can about educating first and selling second. So is selling Modere worth it? Well, not when you give up sales on social media. Posting your products on social media does not work because you're giving away sales. Now, how are you doing this? Well, what you're doing is you're showing your Modere products on your social media posts. And then even if someone has a remote interest in your Modere products, they have no loyalty to you, the person posting just random pics on social media. What they'll do is they'll go to Google, do a little bit of research, and if they ever join Modere or purchase products, they'll likely do it with someone else that they found through their Google search, the person who posted helpful information. Build value, solve problems, and serve others to successfully sell Modere. Internet marketing is sort of like dating instead of asking someone to marry you the moment you first meet them. Showing your products on Instagram or TikTok is trying to get married without dating first. Ask your prospects to go on the equivalent of a lunch date first.
Okay, I'm not sure I'm following because he said if you post a bad social media post, people who are not interested in it are not going to do anything about it. But then he said those people, those same people that are seeing your post are going to Google the product and end up joining or buying with someone else. But I thought we're talking about the audience who's not interested in the products. Maybe I'm overthinking this. I don't know. I'm tired, but I'm not sure I'm following.
By focusing on the problem that your products can solve for them, the result is that you'll attract people who are actively searching for the solution that your Modere products solve. Think about it. Who's a better Modere prospect? The cashier at your local supermarket just because she's 3 feet from you? Your coworker just because he's on your friends and family list? Or other like-minded people searching right now for how to solve the problem your Modere products solve? Find those like-minded people by becoming the trusted advisor of your prospects, by focusing on the problem you solve and showing them how you can solve it for them. It's easy to tell yourself that creating valuable content and helping prospects solve problems takes too much time. But is it really too hard? And does it really take too much time? Think about it for just a moment. You create content all the time. In fact, you do it when you try to make money with Modere by telling people why you love it and why the products will help them. It's just that you're talking to the wrong people by posting these product pictures or yelling about how they can make money. It's like trying to tell a vegan all the benefits of eating meat. No matter how great your argument is, it's falling on deaf ears, right? As you enter the world of internet marketing and apply it to your Modere business, you'll archive information that's actually helpful to your target audience by placing it on a blog post, a YouTube video, or a social media post. You're putting it in a place where people who are searching for ways to solve the problem your Modere products solve can find it. Now, your next potential pitfall to doing all this correctly and successfully is that you might say, hey, I'm not an expert in my niche yet, so I can't do this. You might wonder, why would anyone listen to you, right? No worries. The solution is to take what I call the journey approach to selling Modere. The journey approach is this. You're excited about the problem you're solving with Modere. So just tell others what you're learning and that they can come with you as you learn more. That's all you're doing. Don't falsely set yourself up as an expert. You don't need to be an expert if you're not an expert. Just be honest and tell people that you've learned a few things that excite you, that you're committed to learning more, and you invite them to join you on your journey as you do. To do this, take some time to research the problems people have that your Modere products solve. What do they want to learn? What do they want to know how to do? What problems do they have? What worries them each day when they wake up? Now offer tips and ideas that help them overcome these problems, fears, and anxieties. Don't try to sell Modere yet. Don't mention Modere ingredients yet. Don't mention the products at all. Don't mention your compensation plan. First, offer general tips, ideas, and solutions that are relevant to the niche that Modere has put you in. The people finding your online content will see you as a helpful person, not some weirdo trying to get them into some strange business deal. See the difference against the stuff you've been doing that isn't working for you? Once you build that trust in your prospects, they'll want more information about the full solution.
So he's basically telling you you should create a YouTube channel if you don't have one and start posting helpful tips and tricks on YouTube, which sure, okay. He said something that I appreciate, which is don't falsely pretend that you're an expert. Tell people that you don't really know what you're talking about. You learned a few things and it worked for you. First thing is first. It's really hard to get any views on YouTube. Like, it's really, really hard for a video to get views on YouTube. So yeah, sure. Good advice, but we forgot to mention that, like I said, it's really hard. Second issue that I have with this is, yeah, you're not an expert. So you shouldn't give any kind of advice online if you don't know what you're talking about. If you have some issues and then you meet some other people that have the same issues, you and all of those people should probably ask for professional help rather than self-medicating with a Modere product. Also, the fact that he said that you're a weirdo trying to sell a strange business opportunity to people online, which you're trying to do that. He said what it is. It's weird. It's a weird business opportunity. It sounds scammy and people don't want to join. He's just teaching you to hide the fact that you are a weirdo, in his words, a weirdo trying to get people into a strange business model. So he's just trying to help people cover that they are doing exactly what is weird and they shouldn't be doing.
To your problems. Then you slide Modere products in front of them and position them as the solution. And you're talking to the right person who will make the purchase from you. Now, there are some pros and cons to the MLM industry in general that you should know about, because if you don't...
Also, one issue from this, if we're talking about YouTube and posting videos on YouTube, it's not like you can see who watched your videos and then contact them. So you would have to leave your contact details in the description box and hope that people that watch your video are going to reach out to you.
Could hurt your efforts at selling Modere online. The advantages are that network marketing gets you started in business. It exposes you to personal development ideas and books, and it shows you how to learn how to handle rejection. The biggest problem, though, is that there's no uniqueness between you and other Modere social marketers. Everyone in Modere is told to do the same thing. Each Modere social marketer gets the same replicated website. This means there's nothing different about you and the thousands of other Modere social marketers running around, streaming on social media about how great the products in the company are. You're in competition with all those Modere social marketers posting the same obnoxious social media posts. Marketing success comes from being unique. Using online marketing correctly allows you to get creative about how you sell Modere. As long as you aren't the get-rich-quick type and you don't try to cut corners, you'll start outselling and out-recruiting everyone else in your company. The true long-term solution to this negative aspect of network marketing is to set up your own online platform and sell Modere from it. One of the easiest ways to get this started is to build a blog and then revolve all of your social media accounts around it. You bring up the problems on your blog that your Modere products solve. You point your social media contacts back to your blog for the solutions and more helpful tips. And then your blog allows your visitors to opt in as email leads in exchange for further helpful tips and info. You now have real people to contact and sell Modere to. The process I just took you through is how every successful online business operates. There really is no secret. You need traffic, meaning you need people who are interested in solving the problem that your products and business solve. You need those people to come to your blog and start to feel as if they know and can trust you as they become receptive to your product recommendations. You might now say, but Matt, I'm not sure if talking about the Modere brand on my own blog is allowed. If you're saying that, then you are not understanding what I'm saying here. You never, ever want to mention the Modere brand or the product names on your blog or your social media platforms. Never. That's the big mistake I'm talking about through this entire training. You talk about the general problems your products solve. Your company can't tell you that you can't do that. Now you might say, but Matt, I see a lot of people using social media as their home on the internet. Yes, many people use social media only, and it's a mistake because you don't own any of your social media profiles. If you ever violate the terms of service on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, or any other social media platform that becomes the next big thing, they can shut your account down and bam, all your fans and traffic are gone. I'm not saying that you shouldn't use social media. You must use social media. What I'm saying is that social media should revolve around an online asset you do own, which is your blog. Building your own online presence on social media only is like building your house on sand. But building your online presence on your blog is like building your house on bedrock. Using an online presence that revolves around your blog solves every problem you'll ever encounter when selling Modere. Using the network marketing strategy I'm detailing out for you here solves all the problems of direct sales while helping you create uniqueness. Once you own your blog as your online home base, no other Modere social marketer will ever be able to compete with you. While other social marketers are doing silly infomercials on social media, you'll educate and attract real prospects who come to love you and your message. They'll start buying from you. One last benefit to all this is you can eventually create additional sources of income. This gets exciting when you discover that building inside the niche that Modere puts you in allows you to sell other things related to that niche in the future. Remember, you own the traffic from your blog and the resulting email subscriber base that it builds for you. So you can expand beyond only selling Modere and become a true entrepreneur if you want to. Even if you don't want to do it right away, it sets you up to add in these other income streams down the line, maybe 2 to 5 years from now. You might make money from ad income, Amazon products, and other affiliate offers. You might create a coaching program down the line that people pay $2,000 or $5,000 to join. You can get creative and do whatever you want and expand your potential for revenue exponentially over time. Would you like to start to enroll 3 to 7 new customers and team members into your Modere business every week? I have education that teaches you how to take everything I've talked about on this training and do exactly that. Click the link in this video's description if you're watching on YouTube, or put your information into the form I've placed near this video or audio on my blog, and I'll show you a 5-day video training that helps you enroll 3 to 7 new customers and team members into your Modere business every week.
Wow, that's very specific. 3 to 7 people every week. Also, do you see how he followed his own advice? He offered some helpful tips for you and advice, and then at the end, he pitched his course to you. So, anywho, I will wrap that one up here. Let me know down below what you thought about this. I mean, sure, like some of the advice is fine, but like I said in the beginning, it's a big red flag that you are not even allowed to mention the name of the company that you work for. That should be a big red flag to everyone. But the fact that they're just saying this as if it's completely normal and not alarming at all, it's just beyond me. But yeah, let me know down below what you thought about this. If I forgot to comment on something, don't forget to click the like and subscribe button. That's a nice free way that you can support my channel if you would like. And as always, big shout out to my channel members. Thank you guys for being here, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.